reason why DIANDRA, and you said it, Dell, that their rev rates, their revolutions going down the lane are very similar, but the difference is in the direction that the ball is actually rotating. DIANDRA has much more side rotation, and so when her ball gets to the back of the pattern, yeah, that doesn't matter. But anyway, as her ball gets to the back of the pattern, it's going to have more angle.
That is the end of the first game. DIANDRA ASBATY 233. ZARA Glover 148. We'll take a commercial and be back with Game 2, the women's final, the Kegel World Ranking Masters.
We're here.
Welcome back to the women's final, the Kegel World Ranking Masters. Let's throw it to Mark Jackson, who's with a guest.
Thanks, guys. And with me is Grant Pichet with the Texas Cattle Company. And Grant, you also have another position, actually a very important position for Polk County.
Yeah, I am the chairman of the Polk chapter of the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association, and I appreciate you having me here today.
Thank you.
Second game of our best 2 of 3. And a nice start to ZARA Glover of England.
And Dell, right away, we're seeing a completely different line being played on the right lane. The shorter the pattern, 34 feet in length on the right lane, 44 feet in length on the left lane. Why do the players play out on the short pattern?
You think in terms of friction. There's a lot more friction down the lane. This pattern's only 34 feet, which means they have a lot more dry lane on the back. And so to allow the ball to hook to the pocket, your break point needs to be much farther right to allow that to happen. Usually the shorter the pattern, the more you're going to play right of the head pin, and the longer the pattern, the closer you're going to play towards the head pin.
DIANDRA for her spare, no problem. But a good start for ZARA, and that had to be very, very important for her psyche.
And you can see why ZARA may even have an advantage on this pattern. A lot of times when you, especially on the professionals, when you see the shorter patterns, the bowlers that can go more end over end and have a little bit less side roll tend to bowl a lot better and more consistent on the shorter patterns.
DIANDRA.
See, so right now, John, what I'm seeing is ZARA naturally throws the ball faster. You've got more friction, more hook on the right lane. DIANDRA throws the ball slower. She has more axis rotation. So that's going to favor the longer pattern, not the shorter pattern. DIANDRA, what she'll try to do on this long pattern is throw the ball harder and a little bit more forward roll so that she can keep the ball on line.
Picks up her second spare.